Hello there guys, Wayne here from Luna's World. I hope you're well. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the Just Flight PA-28 Arrow 3, as you can see here, and we're currently at this airport. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, but this is in the South African bush, and we're at a tiny little airfield. We're going to do a flight, a very short flight. Let me just click on this. From here over to another airfield which I can't pronounce, and we're going to do it in, of course, the brand new Piper Arrow. So without further ado, let's just have a look around the actual aircraft first of all, because you come to expect a lot with Just Flight. And I can see straight away they've got beautiful PBR rendering on the textures outside, absolutely gorgeous, and a tremendous amount of detail. You can see the chocks and the tie downs there, and let's see, yeah, we've got flies on the nose. Look at that, wear and tear underneath. That's really cool, very nice indeed. Good amount of detail there. Quite like the ground textures here as well. But yeah, kind of a dirty looking aircraft. I like that. I don't like things to look all shiny and brand new. We've even got some flies on the windshield there. Look at that splatter. Very cool. Beautiful texturing outside. Let's have a look at the wingtips here. Oops, sorry. Haven't quite got used to the drone. Yeah, very nice indeed. Top-notch stuff. I think that looks amazing, as you would expect from Just Flight. Right, let's jump into the cockpit. Similar story inside, of course. You've got this slightly aged, kind of worn look about the aircraft. Check out the yoke. I like the paint peeling off there, really cool. The carpets are filthy. God knows what stains on the seats there, and yeah, a well-worn aircraft, which looks cool. I really like it. So we've got something. Oh, battery was on. Okay, my bad. Battery is now back on. Let's turn the beacon on, and fuel pump. Turn off fuel to the left tank. And we'll go full rich, full prop, and let's see, just make sure our parking brake is set, which I think it is now. Okay, here we go. Avionics going on, and clear prop. Okay, that's looking good. Let's get our avionics on there. Alright, fuel pump can go off now. Okay, everything looking good and in the green. Getting warmed up here. Yeah, so we're going to do a very short flight. You can see it's 7.9 nautical miles. But this is a really interesting area. We're going to see some cool stuff along the way. So really looking forward to it. This is a tiny little airstrip right in the middle of Africa, and it's hot today. Oh, I forgot to mention, we have the EFB here, which will let you manage, well, various things. First of all, equipment like chocks and tie downs, which I should have got rid of already. Cabin door, oil door, and the sound changes as you do that. You can select the different GPSs here. So you got the GPS 100, you've got the 430, and of course the 530, which is what we're going to use here. I've broken it though. Oh dear, I have actually broken it. Okay, never mind. And then you've got aircraft states, so ready for takeoff, ready for start, cold and dark. We were obviously at cold and dark. You can turn this off and on by just clicking the home button there. Very cool. Okay, so I think we're suitably warmed up, so we'll go ahead and release the parking brake. And we'll taxi on out. And get the show on the road. So yeah, this is not much of a runway, I have to say. It's a bit of a dirt strip, but perfectly fine for what we need. Okay, taxi lights on. Sounds on this aircraft are really nice as well. Let's see if I can get this turned on. I'm not quite sure why not. Probably something to do with changing the GPS mid-flight. Not quite sure. Anyway, ooh, we're taxiing a bit quick here. All right, let's put some flap down. That should be plenty of space for us, so we'll turn here. Okay, very nice. So where we're flying to, the landing strip is even more remote and worse than this. All right, no run-up test today. Here we go. Oh, listen to that. Absolutely beautiful sounds. I hope that's not too loud. I might just turn that down a little notch. Beautiful. All right, there is 70 knots. Let's bring back the nose. And there we go. Positive rate. Gear up and just look at this beautiful, beautiful landscape here. Absolutely gorgeous. And I hardly ever fly in this area, just out of habit, because there's never been any decent scenery. But now, of course, with Microsoft Flight Sim, let's go flaps up now, we have that benefit of being able to fly in most areas with decent looking scenery. So yeah, now I broke the GPS. I'm going to have to just keep an eye on where we're going. Okay. I did notice some interesting lakes, interesting colour of some lakes around here, and there's also, I think, a volcano, which we'll go and check out as well en route. So there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. All right, we'll climb up just to about 4,000 feet. And then we'll make our way over. But I just wanted to check out these colourful lakes down here. Oops. Turbulence. It's a very hot day today. It's about 40 degrees centigrade. So very, very hot. So expecting a bit of a bumpy flight. Pretty sure I saw some interesting lakes around here. Yeah, there we go. A little kind of lake right below us that looks quite interesting, and some turquoisey water right in the middle of the lake. Look at that. How interesting. Ooh, what was that flash? I'm quite sure. But yeah, this is a really, really nice aircraft to fly. Very stable, very, very in-depth. I guess it's maybe one of the most in-depth GA aircraft that we have for Flight Sim right now. Let's jump outside. And we just look at that. Holy smokes. Look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. Woo. Beautiful landscape. Looks like a quarry of some description down there, doesn't it? I think. Anyway, let's get back on track. We're going totally the wrong way. Oops. Not tried this aircraft out in VR just yet, but looking forward to doing so. And we're going to head over to this mountain here because that's where the volcano is. I think it's a volcano. If it's not a volcano, then it's some kind of lake on top of a mountain, which would suggest it was a volcano at some point. So it might be an extinct one. But yeah, what an interesting landscape to explore. Absolutely beautiful. You can see our airport off in the distance. Little airstrip. I want to do a stall test actually, just to check out. One of the things that my bugbears with Microsoft Flight Simulator is the stall characteristics, which are not very accurate in my opinion, but let's see if Just Flight have messed with the flight model a bit here. So throttle full back, pulling back on the yoke. Pretty, well, not bad. Okay, let's go for a dirty stall here. Full flap stall. Keep that nose on. We'll do a power on as well. So pull back on the nose, increase the power. And she's very unstable. Wobbling around a bit. That's what you would expect. Keep her coming back. But yeah, nothing really there. There's a few rattles, but we're not losing altitude here. In fact, we're climbing still. Still full back on the yeah, not great, not great. But anyway. Sound is clunking away, but yeah, this, I mean, the cockpit is absolutely stunning. Look at the way the light there interacts with the cockpit. It really is outstanding. Beautiful stuff. So this part of Africa down in the mid-south part, so is very, very green. Far away from the desert landscape. This is very rich, fertile soil down here. It's absolutely stunning. So there is that lake that I was talking about dead ahead. I'm just going to have a little squiz and see what that's about. You can almost see the lava flow as well coming down here. And we'll look it up and make sure that it is a volcano in a second. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, let's go and investigate. Let's just get there a bit quicker. So our airfield right now, oh, flaps, 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 flaps. Whoopsie. About that. Silly me, talking too much. Wondered why we're going a bit slow. And that's what that noise was. The sound of the flaps getting ripped off. Never good. There we go. Drone view. How about that? Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, that looks like lava flow to me. You guys let me know what you think. If anyone is from this part of Africa, and I wish I could be a bit more detailed. I should be able to be a bit more detailed of where exactly we are. My bad. I just wanted to jump in and fly. It's been one of those days. What do you reckon? That's definitely a lake. But I think, by the looks of the landscape, that was probably a volcano at some point. How cool is that? Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Holy smokes. Let's look at that thing. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's just bring the nose up here because we've got some terrain. And we'll go and find our landing strip. Should be just over this ridge, over to the, oh there it is, over there. Not as bumpy as I thought it would be actually. Look at that landscape though, isn't that amazing? Wow. Almost looks like, I know we're in the wrong country, but it kind of looks like an Aztec. Let me have a look. Pyramid there or something. Some kind of terrace thing going on there. Very cool. If anyone knows what that is, do let me know. Alright, let's throttle back and make our descent down the side of this mountain, and you can see our dirt landing strip just down there. So it really is pretty I don't know that it's a remote, but it's certainly a makeshift runway, which makes it all the more fun. Look at the texturing on the cockpit now, that's just absolutely stunning. Hope that's coming across. I know OBS doesn't always, even when you record in 4K, doesn't always come across in the best way. Look at that over there, that's interesting as well. Okay, we're going over there. I wanted to have a look at this. True bush flying here. What an amazing area to fly. You'll be seeing more of this stuff on the channel. Love it. Hope you guys are enjoying this flight so far. Oh, a little bit bumpy now as we're close to the mountains. Look how red the sand is down there. The soil, I mean. Yeah, there's definitely some farming or something going on there. Definite logging. Some communities down there. Beautiful. What a cool place. Right, let's get this thing set up for a landing. So landing lights on. First stage of flap, let's go gear down. Retrim. Oops. A bit aggressive on the steering there. Okay, bringing that throttle down now. And full flaps. We're going to come in nice and slow. This is a dream to fly this aircraft, it really is. Beautiful. Just trim out a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Right, controlling our descent now with the power. Oops. Oh, blimey, that was a bit, well, we're down. Yeah, not the greatest landing. It's a little bit out of control there, but here we are at Zivashien. I don't know quite know how to pronounce it, but I hope you enjoyed this little African bush flight. What a beautiful area. I definitely want to fly more around here, and maybe we'll do a group flight around here at some point. That would be a lot of fun. It flaps up now. And yeah, what a great aircraft this is. It's beautiful. So I highly recommend this. This isn't a full review, by the way. This is just like a first impressions. It just received a big update, in fact. And I'll put the changelog in the description. But yeah, thumbs up from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.